Welcome. This is it. This is it. This is the last one of Petra's Speaking Sparks. And then I'm going to do other nice stuff, so stay tuned. I'll talk about it later. I'm going to share a story with you when I was growing up. I grew up in Germany. My father was in the military, so that's why my family lived in Germany. And although we lived in Germany, the campsite where my father was working, that was Dutch soil. So that was a little part of the Netherlands within Germany. The blocks where we were living were Dutch as well, but that was still German soil. So it was kind of like a Dutch village within a German town. And I had a lot of Dutch friends, obviously, because all the neighbors were Dutch. And my school, my elementary school, was also Dutch. And on Sundays, we went to church. I'm raised Catholic. And every Sunday we went to church. And when the priest would ask, like, who wants to come and read from the Bible? So like, me, and I ran up front. I wanted to be on that stage. I wanted to be seen. I wanted to be heard. And yeah, it was, to me, that was an amazing time that we had there in Germany. That was my world. Everybody was kind of like the same. An example for that, when we went to school, before we went in, we just all stood next to one another. So we were two, and then we just walked in. It wasn't marching, although it might seem like that in retrospect. When we moved to the Netherlands on my 10th birthday, what a gift was that? Things were so different. The schools here were so different. Everybody was talking everybody was talking. Even when the teacher was saying stuff, they were just talking and babbling and doing other stuff. And I was like, what's going on here? Because that was not how I was raised, right? I would listen to the teacher. I would do my homework. And if I wanted to know something, I would put my hand up in the air instead of just shouting. So yeah, by acting that way, obviously I became the favorite pupil of the teacher. I can tell you, when you are 10, that is not a desirable thing. You don't want to be the teacher's favorite. So I was bullied. Not only in elementary school, but also in high school, I was bullied. And that made me silence up my voice. I didn't want to speak up or speak out as loud as I did because I didn't want to say anything stupid to avoid the bullying. And I can tell you, it took me a whole lot of years of personal development to raise my voice again, to believe in myself, to accept the beautiful me that is here right now. I am okay. So, as I said, that was the time when I spoke up again. And by recording all of this, so first the Dutch series and now this English series, that's also a step in personal development. It's also going up the ladder again. I used to have my own company. A lot of stuff happened. That's when I went working for an employer. Well, you can, if you just scan my YouTube channel, you can find the stories there. But let's see, it's August now. It's 3 months ago that I quit my job. And I restarted my own business. And I am so happy because I get to help people again in personal development through coaching, through training, but to also with finding out what is the story inside of someone and give it words and help people to express it, to help other people. And I do that in, well, in classes of 3 months or 6 months or a year. It's just a bit what you want. Is it just one story that you want to work out, or do you really want to dive deep within your personal development? I just love to do this. It is so rewarding to see people grow. That's my love for this work that I do. And well, that's what I'm about to do again. I live my passion again. I live my joy again. And this is what I need to be doing in this world. And not from the place I was before when I had my business. That was more my mind working a lot. And now it's more at ease, enjoy, having fun, in love with everything and everyone. And it is, as I said, it is so rewarding, and I'm so loving to do this. This is the end of the series. I want to thank you for listening through all of it. If you have, maybe you've just listened to 1 or 2 episodes, that's fine. But this is it with regard to the technical speaking tips. I already started another playlist, which is called the Bashar Experiment. And I started that one 13 days ago. I keep track of the days there. And what I'm doing is following my enthusiasm. So whatever pops up in my head, what is most fun to do that day, I'm going to be doing that. And that's what Bashar is teaching. There's a whole YouTube channel on Bashar as well. Feel free to look through it. He is amazing. I just love him. But most of all, I just love being me and doing the things I'm doing. If you want to find out more, just go to the wecompany.nl and you can find out more about me. Thank you so much again for your attention. And I hope this whole series will help you to speak up and have a great story for your listeners. Enjoy your life.